Hey guys, it's Gaz Montana here, the original demo disc player before they decided to give it an abbreviation when it was just killed. What it was called. I hope everyone's doing alright and everything. Now, this video here is a 20th anniversary tribute to San Andreas, and 2 years ago when I did a 20th anniversary same video for Vice City though, it was a 10-car garage, and that was the first time I came up with the intro that we just used, and we have been using it for the last 2 years, although it was a little bit different, but that's when it originated. And for this video we're going to be doing the exact same thing, a 10-car garage for San Andreas with San Andreas vehicles, only it's going to be a lot shorter because that was actually a two-parter. It was a lot to actually do. There's actually a lot of editing going on in that one. Okay, now the 3 rules that we have for creating this 10-car garage, because we will actually be keeping this garage, so we want to actually make a garage that we're going to be keeping. The 3 rules is 1, it has to be the exact same name as the car from GTA San Andreas. 2, it has to at least be the classic version. If there is, for example, a Cheetah in GTA Online and then there's the Cheetah Classic, the Cheetah Classic is always going to be the version from San Andreas. That's the whole reason why they call it classic. Any vehicle with classic on the end is a returning vehicle from a previous GTA game. And then the third reason is yeah, you might see cars in this garage and you'd be like, okay, why is the Buffalo not in there? It's because the Buffalo is Franklin's car and it's in the GTA 5 garage. Okay, so other vehicles that are in other themed garages, we're not going to then have multiple versions of the vehicle unnecessarily because of limited space in GTA Online. And another example would be something like the Elegy. Now, the Elegy is a classic originated in San Andreas car, but come on now, we've got plenty of Benny's versions of that and stuff. And yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't cut the list. So the first car in the 10-car garage, San Andreas themed, is the Hustler. The Hustler is Denise's car from San Andreas. It looks a spitting image of the car from San Andreas. Now we have the ZR350. This vehicle is outside of the driving school in San Fierro once you at least get bronze on all of the driving missions. Now we have the club. The club based off the Golf, hence the word club. Golf club, get it? And now we have the Turismo Classic, and this vehicle originated in San Andreas, and it was a fast car to rival the likes of the Infernos and the Cheetah. Then we have the Picador. Now come on guys, you got to have the Picador. It's the Grove Street vehicle which you always grab because it's the only vehicle that spawns if, say, the other vehicle that spawns doesn't spawn. A little fun fact about the Picador and a few of the other vehicles in the game, when you play the 2-player mode, which has actually been removed from the Definitive Edition, but is still existent on the PlayStation 2 version, you can jump into the back of the Picador whilst the other player drives, and that means the person in the back can actually lock onto police and gang members and whatnot. And because the Picador is around the corner from the first 2-player icon that you come across, Denise's, yeah, it was a nice little vehicle we used to always grab and do this. And it is rider's vehicle, so it's just got to be here, and you can just steal it off the street and slam it in your garage. It's very cheap. Then we got the Greenwood. Now the Greenwood, I have a bit of a problem with this vehicle. It doesn't look exactly like the Greenwood from San Andreas, but it is the Greenwood, and it is a 4-door just like the Greenwood, and we can paint it blue to make it look like Sweet's car. So that's got to go in here. Then we've got a Cheetah Classic. Now the Cheetah Classic is the word classic means it's from a previous GTA game, and if you can compare it to the look of the San Andreas Jester where it originated, that is the version of the car. That's why it's called the Cheetah Classic. Now there is plenty of different versions of Jesters in GTA Online, but the Cheetah Classic is the one that we would need in this garage. Then we've got the Bullet. Now the Bullet, it looks better and actually performs better in San Andreas. It was a nice car in San Andreas. In this, it looks the same. Unfortunately, you can't have the one stripe going over the roof, but it is the Bullet, so we decided to go with the Bullet because we decided not to have anywhere else to put it, and we have other vehicles in other garages that actually did originate in San Andreas. Now we wanted a bike. Now the only bike that actually originated in San Andreas and didn't originate in a previous game, which isn't already in a previous garage anyway, was the BF400, so we just slammed that in there. And then finally going on to the Stafford. And the Stafford, I loved the Stafford in San Andreas. I love the Stafford in GTA Online as well, but the Stafford in San Andreas, I just love finding that vehicle and putting it in my rich garage up in Prickle Pine. But yeah, we had to throw that in here because it originated in San Andreas, and it's a nice classic, and it just completes the garage. Like I say, there's so many other cars that we have from San Andreas that are in other garages. But that is my 10-car garage of themed vehicles from San Andreas that originated in San Andreas and have the same name.